Peace and blessings, family. This is Ubria, and I am back with another reading. This might resonate with you or with someone in your energy. You will receive valuable insight either way. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly.
Somebody tried to play you for the fool, and it did not work. That's what this reading is about. Somebody is very embedded into the fabric of your existence. This could be somebody that you live with or that you've known a really long time. Whatever this is, whoever this is, whatever this situation is, y'all go way back. Y'all go way back. And there's something about how two people, or a group of people maybe, go way back, right? They've known each other for a very long time, but over time, these people's values have changed. People's values have changed to the point that they don't know what they have in common anymore. They don't understand why they still choose to be around each other. And I feel like these people don't talk about this at all. This conversation has not been had. So instead of talking about these things, they could do like extreme gestures to fix them. So like say if you have an alcoholic parent who, spent up all the money so you couldn't have a Christmas. But then when you go back to school during the new year, instead of them apologizing to you about spending up all the money and ruining your Christmas, they come and pick you up early and take you out of school and like take you to an amusement park or horseback riding or some shit. Some grand thing to make up for the thing that was done, but never a conversation about the thing that happened. And so this dynamic has gone on for so long that somebody feels like, it seems like both people maybe, because this could be a codependent situation, but there's an understanding here that that's just how things are. That's just how things go. You know, this is a culture here. This is a culture of codependence, a culture of non-communication or miscommunication, and a culture of grand gestures. But with there being this culture of grand gestures, there's also so much potential and possibility for disappointment, to the fact that I think that someone feels like somehow doing the grand gestures are like an advance payment for the disappointment that will inevitably come. Like somebody feels like, I know you're going to disappoint me. You always disappoint me. And then they also feel like, so why do I stay? Why do I put up with this? Why am I in this situation? Yeah, someone really doesn't understand like why they remain in a particular situation. It's almost like somebody's waking up and somebody doesn't want them to wake up. Also, I feel like there's all these promises, right? Like somebody could say they'll change, they'll do what needs to be done, but this is kind of like if somebody is shedding a new skin, the old skin is always just right underneath. You know, it's like a leopard doesn't change its spots, no matter how much it molts its fur. You know, it is what it is, what it is. And this could be, you could have started to get some sort of distance in this situation and start to say, okay, I'm noticing that this is remarkably consistent, this pattern of disappointment, grand gestures, right? So you could be getting to the point where you kind of want to retreat from this, but I feel like this person, they can sense it. Like whenever you energetically put any distance between you or start to realize that this is fucked up, I feel like this person does a lot of things that they try to put your mind at ease. They try to step up and be the person that you ask them to be, or whatever the situation is, they try to accommodate you more. And there's something too about like a home life, a domestic life. This could be somebody that really likes for you to stay in the house. It's something about like the way that you are maintaining this relationship. So if it's a domestic partnership, maybe you're the one who stays in the house and this person goes to work, or maybe your job allows you more freedom and you're at home more, but it's something about, or maybe there's one car between you, so this person has to go out and you have to stay in. It's something about a way that where whenever you start to get a little bit too much independence or freedom, or you start to feel yourself too much, or kind of wake up and just think for yourself. I think that's the thing I'm trying to say. Whenever you start thinking for yourself and not just everything is in tandem with this person, and you think about the life that you want for yourself and you start to do these things for yourself, this person finds a way to kind of pull you back into dependence on them. Because there is something about your dependence on this person that gives them their strength. And every time you're weak, they're strong. And when you start to get strong, they start to get weak. And I feel like this could be similar to the storyline that I have for the Virgo reading, where I said you're strength is being siphoned by a narcissistic man-child. This is very much given that same energy. This could be something that you, oh, and there is a hermit in this reading actually, so this could be Virgo energy coming back around. Or there could be this could be about a Virgo man. You could be getting wise to the ways of, just something about this. Yeah, because Virgo energy is just wisdom. That's the thing, is it's not wisdom from birth, it's wisdom from experience. So you have experienced this enough to know what it is and what it's going to be. And so you are not as easily deceived anymore. And I feel like this is really stressing somebody out. The fact that, all the shit that they used to do is not working anymore. You're just looking at that shit like, yeah, and I literally got to a point, I remember with my ex-husband, when I could just predict exactly how the argument was going to go. Like I knew exactly what I didn't know exactly what he was going to say, but like I knew the strategies that he was going to use. And when he started doing new strategies, I could just see it like, oh shit, this is a new strategy. Like this nigga just mutated. But you can just tell it's basically Darvo shit, right? It's like you bring up a problem and somebody first they deny it and they say that that's not a problem. And then they reverse accuser and offender. So, they say actually the problem is you even bringing this up. How dare you accuse me of this? Why are you so untrustworthy? What is it about you that you don't trust people? How do you think that makes you feel that you don't trust me, right? And then push you on the defensive. Yeah, so it's that type of vibe. But I feel like you're starting to see this, like you're smartening up to this, and it's not having the same effect. You're just observing, like, oh shit, this is what somebody is doing again. You're almost like keeping a rule book. You could have started writing things down in your relationship just to make sure that you're not crazy, because if the person that you're dealing with, if they're being deceitful, if they're saying one thing one day and one thing the next day, it can scramble your brain. If your brain's aim is to hold on to some sort of truth and you're using this person's words as a compass for truth, but this person is not truthful, it can really throw off your compass. So you could just be starting to just write things down to orient yourself from day to day based off of like what the actual truth is versus what this person tells you the truth is. I feel like it's just making you very quiet, it's making you very observant, and it's stressing somebody out. So I feel that there is some sort of expression coming, right? There is some sort of, once you do finally express yourself, I feel like it's going to be irreversible. So you could just be like getting your shit together, getting your ducks in a row. There could be some things that you know that you need to do, rather quickly. Like you could know that like when this happens, it's going to happen quickly. So you could just be trying to make a plan, or if that's not what this is, maybe you should be trying to make a plan. The crazy thing is like right now you're really trying to figure out what is it that you ever saw in this person. I just heard in this slimy motherfucker. Like somebody is like slimy, they slippery, you know what I mean? And it's taking you a really long time to grasp what this person is really about. So you could be just a little bit fascinated actually. Like now that you're really starting to see it, it's like fascinating. You know what I mean? Because you didn't see it before. So you could just be doing that thing where you're feeling your feelings, you're letting it burn so that you can get your emotions out of the way so that you can really study this motherfucker and study how this shit happens. Study the patterns to make sure that they're never able to entrap you again. So I feel like once you finally reveal to someone that you know what they're up to, or you just know what kind of person that they are, there's no refuting it. There's no denying it. There's no getting away from it. And then that's going to help you get away from it. Yeah. Because I feel like maybe I know, not feel like, I know that you're extremely loyal. You're a very loyal person. And it's the fact that you're loyal and you thought that other people were like you, which is what took you so long to really see this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. Peace.